This is the demo of the AGKSoft point-of-sale all-in-one system. Once we log into the software, the cashier can select their login ID, and then they're going to tap OK. It'll prompt us for a password, so I enter my password and hit OK. If this is a new shift, it will ask you for the starting amount of money in the drawer, and then we're ready to go. When we get a customer, we can scan the products, and the customer is going to pay cash. His total shows up on the customer pull display, and we can see the total here at the top as well. Since he's paying cash, we can click the exact amount for cash or enter the amount given manually. We print the receipt, and we don't owe any change in this case. Another easy way is if they hand us a common bill, we can select the cash amount very fast, like $10, and that will finish the transaction with one button. If you want to scan an item and it's not in the system, the employee can program it into the system or not. So here's an item that we just scanned, and automatically the system knows the name. We have over 1 million names linked to the proper UPC codes. So we pick the department, and we're going to put the selling price, $1.29, the cost, and then we hit done. So there it is on our screen. So what we did here is an option you can allow or not from the setup menu down here. And we have security as well that can allow only you to access the setup. And that goes for any of the features, like for instance giving discounts. This new feature here allows you to discount any particular item on the fly, either by an amount or a percentage. So let's click 10%, and if we don't want our employees using this feature, we can just simply hide the button, and I'll show you that later. So in this case, we allow it. For other transactions, we can use some of our customizable menus and buttons. So let's go through all the method of payments available to you. Let's say a customer wants to pay by credit. We can process credit cards by pressing credit. We take the card and we swipe it or insert the chip into the chip reader, and it will prompt us for the amount. We can press yes on the PIN pad. It'll ask us for credit or debit on the PIN pad. Once it goes through the approval process, we're all set, and we can print the receipt for the customer. They sign it, hands it over, and that's it. You can also have the system print duplicate receipts automatically as well. So let's bring up some menu items here. And then if you need to put in the card manually for any reason, you can do that as well by clicking manual credit down here. And let's say they want to pay the leftover change in cash. We can mix as many method of payments as the customer needs. So you can see the balance up here. We're going to click the cash amount. And so we've just done 2 method of payments for one transaction. We'll ring up another customer, and this particular customer wants to pay using his gift card. We press gift card, and then they hand over the card, and we're going to swipe it. So we hit redeem, enter the amount, swipe it, and then print the receipt. You also have the option to sell a gift card from here, as well as checking the balance or reloading the money onto a gift card. So let's check the balance. We swipe it, and the balance shows right here at the top. Let's sell some gas. I can select one of my fuel grades here at the bottom, and if they're paying $20, we can enter that amount, and that's it. If we scan a couple of things, the customer might want to put this on their house account. We do local credit down here, and we select the customer, and if they want to pay their account off, they do client paid in. We select their name and put the amount and print the receipt. If you have expense paid, you can select one from our list, put the amount, or we can do a vendor paid out as well if you want to pay a particular vendor. So now that you've seen most of the method of payments, let me show you how to customize the POS to fit your needs. So now let's check out the customizable buttons. We have PLUs and menus and combos set up right now. So if I hit this button, you can see this will give me 1 PLU. Hitting this button will give me a combo of 2 different items. I can click the coffee menu and select a small, medium, or large out of the selection. And we also have a pizza menu set up. We can pick Hawaiian, and that's essentially how that works. In order to customize this menu, if you don't see these tabs open already, hit the dot 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 here at the top. And if you do see them, you can hit the dot 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 above the menus, and this will put you in customize mode. So now when we click on any of these, we can click on a new button here, which will be the gas station guide. And this gives us a list of things we can add. We have departments, PLUs, a menu, a combo. You can do a cash payment. You can do client paid in, expense paid out, vendor paid out, gas sale, new work order, look up work orders, clock in, clock out. You can make a discount button, or you can delete one of the buttons that already exist. So to make a menu, we would click menu, and we can select the menu that already exists, or we can click create modify, hit OK. Now that we're in the menu create modify, we can hit new. We can name the menu, hit OK, and then we can either scan in the UPCs here, or we can click on the wizard. So here we can type in part of the name, hit find, and we can grab the ones we want from the list. Hit OK, and now here's our menu. We can save it, quit. Now when we go back to menus, we have our grill menu, can hit OK, and we can pick a picture for it, and it's all set up. All the buttons you see down here can be edited as well. So if we don't want people to make discounts, we can click that button and make it empty. And you can do that for any of these, customize them as different menus or combos. Really quick, let's go over combos as well. We can make a button here, click combo. And this works the same way as the menu does. You're going to click the modify combos. The one we have right now is a slice of pizza and a soda, or fountain any size. So if we wanted to make a new one, we do the same thing. We hit new, and we can name it. We can put in a combo price. So this is going to be the price of the combo regardless of the price of the items. So we'll put $3. We can hit wizard. In this case, I'm going to type in water, and then we can sort by one of these columns here. Our combo is going to be for fruit water today. Okay, and we can add more to this combo. I'm just going to keep it at 2 though. We go back to the button, select our combo, and then we select our image. So now that you know how to edit the menus, let's take a look at making a mix and match. So I'm going to do this in real time. Let's quit. Go to the cash register interface. We're going to go to mix and matches. So we already have some mix and matches in here for Red Bull and some Gatorades. And it's pretty simple to make these. Let's make another one here. So we hit new, and we can type in the name here. We're going to have a date that we're going to put in for when it's valid. We're going to hit OK to the time. We can go to new, hit OK. The mixed quantity is going to ask us how many of each item in the list that I have to buy to trigger the discount. And the mixed price is going to be the price per unit. Okay, so we'll do $1.50. Next, let's go to the wizard. And we're going to type in Pepsi. And we can sort by the buying price. And we can easily select all these items by holding the shift key. Once we have our mix and match, we can hit done. Go back to the sales room. Now usually you would scan these items, but let's say we wanted to make a menu. We can name our menu here. And we can grab those same items that we just did in the other window. So now you'll see the discount on these items once they ring up. And if I do more, you'll see the discount grow for each 2 that I do. So just to show you that our other buttons worked as well, I can hit this combo and we get our fruit water. We can use this grill menu and choose some of our tornado rolls, and we can void this option. We can bring up our Pepsis, do another combo. We can postpone this selection, and then we can restore it as well. So now that we're done here, let's take a look at the shift when we close it. It's going to ask us for our closing dollar amount, so I'll put $50. And then here is our end of shift. We have some gas sale and sales room, and this was a different shift from the beginning of the video, but you'll see your total cash and checks, your ending and starting amount, and everything will be laid out in here, whichever way you map it in the setup menus. Once we hit save, it's going to close the shift, and it's also going to bring us to our gas sale, where we can enter in our actual readings for the day. This gives us the comparison between the starting and the ending amounts that we sold, and we have a fuel reconciliation report that we can also print from this window. Once we're done, we can save it and then quit, and it's going to bring us right back into the POS window. If you have any more questions, please give us a call at 1-800-320-9519. And thank you for watching the demo.